What up amigos, welcome. My name is LBD and today we're playing a bit of SP Tarkov. Once again, just a quick reminder, at the end of this series we will be focusing on streaming, potentially sooner. Don't forget to follow my Twitch, LBD TV. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, I could be streaming on here as well. I might do both. But yeah, last time, look, this is my first time recording in nearly 3 months. So the last couple episodes you've seen I've edited recently, but I actually haven't sat down and recorded an episode. It's currently the end of January. I haven't recorded an episode since the end of October, I think. So it has been a red hot minute. And boy, let me tell you, I'm excited. I've missed it, genuinely missed it. So I'm not 100% sure what we got up to last episode, but it looked like a bit of factory work and a bit of Shoreline. I do have a plan. We have some stuff in the hideout that's been brewing while we've been away. Took 3 months to install a new nutrition unit, but you know, I'm sure it's worth it. We can now fit extra fuel in here, which is pretty big for space saving, especially in our scav junk boxes. Yeah, at this point I do want to upgrade the stash, but we're just a bit shy on that money, and we probably need to buy a few more things as well, which we can do once we've got that cash. But in the meantime, see, I could do that. Look, that won't be expensive. Let's do that right now. I've been running around with this suppressed UMP, but I actually do want to revisit. Oh, we might have died with that sniper. Okay, we do have. We still have Tarkov shooter. We have to level up snipers, so I think it's in our best interest to focus on that, because it will take a while to level snipers up. I'm still wearing this armor. Ironically, actually, I've realized now since editing the last bit of footage, it's lucky we didn't die with this, because I'm pretty sure you need this for a ragman task down the line, and it's actually really hard to get a hold of. So I might just keep that in the stash, nice and safe. We will we'll switch out for something a little bit different. Not a lot going on there, so I might whoops. Well, actually, hang on. Keep some attachments in here. So I might even just throw that one in there. Interesting. Some reserve keys. I don't know why I've been hanging on to that. I honestly don't need it. So I'm going to take the EP20s out, and we'll probably just sell that one. 52k on the flea. Don't mind if I do. Now, what we want to do... whoops. Let's just stash that one there. Probably chuck these back on. How did they get there? Is that the wrong one? What's going on here? Alright, they can go in there. ZB14, is that a spare ZB14 key? Anyway, not important. So we've got armor in our rig. We need to buy a schnapper. Jaeger cell's the one I like. It's not a great sniper, but at this current stage of the game, it's cheap and it does the job. So we're just going to quickly throw a suppressor on that, throw a pretty decent optic on it. Probably don't need one that... whatever. There we go. Whack that one on there. Buy a couple more mags. Now, do we have the ammo for it? We actually don't. So I'll buy a bunch of ammo as well. I think Jaeger's the one that sells it. That's the stuff. It's not amazing ammo, but once again, does the job. Okay, got some meds happening. I think we're all ready to rock and roll. So, there's that money for that one. That one needs to be sold as well. Skier should buy that, I reckon. Now, we'll accept our dailies. I don't think any of them really relate to what we're going to be doing. 3 survives on Shoreline, not that important. 2 soap? No, I don't have any of them. Probably not worth my while to do, but if we find it, we'll, you know, take it, I guess. 1 more kite. Once again, not really worth our while, but we've got a week to do that one, so. And measuring tape. Vaseline's pretty handy, 23k rubles, not the worst thing in the world. We might keep an eye out for some measuring tapes. Now, the plan is we're going into interchange. I don't think we have anything for Jaeger anymore, but we're going to be trying to level up snipers for Tarkov shooter. I suppose if we find flash drives, but I don't think they're too common on interchange. Now, Ragman's the main man for interchange. We need to kill a lot more scavs on this map. The other reason I want to go to interchange is because we need CPU fans. Only 2 more, but there is a bulk bunch of computers and tech stores on interchange, so that's our best bet for doing that one. Beyond that, I think that's all we really need for the minute. I suppose while we're killing scavs, we can also keep an eye out for these lower half masks, which I normally hoard like a bloody, you know, hoarder, like a scavenger. But for some reason I didn't this playthrough, and it really has come back to bite me in the bum. But anywho, so interchange it is, and away we go. All right. So the other thing I just remembered during the load-in is that Therapist also wants us to find car batteries. So I typically don't find them very often on interchange, but I have seen plenty of other people play this game and find bulk car batteries on this map. So, you know, something to keep an eye out for. Ooh, there we go. Probably not the most ideal optic for this map, but it is the one I go to these days, so it'll have to do. Now I might actually just sneak over to the power station. I think there is another PMC spawn over there, and if it's not a PMC, sometimes scavs spawn in there as well. But a couple of computers and a hidden stash or 2, worth checking out. Even some filing cabinets. I'm not sure if you can find CPU fans in filing cabinets. I want to say that you can, but I don't think so. This is a bit precarious. Get out in the open here. Of course there's an airdrop. There's always an airdrop. Nice. Just gonna shut this door because I know AI can stroll around that end sometimes. Don't really want them peering through the door and having a few shots at me while I'm getting my loot on. Don't mind if I do. God, what is this game that I keep finding graphics cards more than I'm finding CPU fans? I don't think I still need bleach, so I'm not going to take that. I probably don't need these lamps either, but anyway. Alright. I'll check this stash and then we'll duck inside the mall. Not ideal. Running's probably not wise either, but I'd rather just get in there, to be honest. I'm even gonna go, actually I will go up this way because there's computers at Idea, and sometimes scabs. How do we get in there? Here we go. Can I get up there? I don't know that I can. No! Actually, I should have gone that side. There's the bollard over there that I can climb. There we go. This is actually where I heard those shots before, so there's probably somebody around here. Whoever survived that fight, which was very one-sided. I can hear voices. I think that's scabs up the front of the mall. Oh, that actually made me jump. So there's something around here. Just gonna shut the door. DVD. I'm going to go and shut these ones too. Normally only one of those starts open, so someone's come through here and opened a door that they didn't need to open. Which is an unusual behavioural tendency. Ooh, shroud mask. It's worth a bit of money. PSUs are pretty valuable too, but they take up a bit of space, and I think they're quite heavy as well. Okay, well this is a bit of a bust. Now we're going to go down the back, because if there is a chance of finding a car battery, it'll be down here. Although actually, now that I think about it, no. Probably should have gone that way anyway, but nonetheless. Going this way, I'm going to cross paths with whatever was shooting before. But that's a scab I'm hearing cackle. That was a PMC, I think. Because he looked like he was aggroing on this guy. Okay, I don't know how he's not dead. I don't know where he went. might just throw a nade out this way. I don't know if I killed that PMC. And I might just go around the back here, I think. If it was just scabs, I wouldn't have an issue walking around the front, but because there's a chance that that guy's still there, I don't want to get sandwiched between the two. A little bit worried too. Sometimes PMCs come in through this way as well. So there's every chance we could run into another one. Oh, I'm a little bit lost. I thought this was the way. Oh yeah, here we go. It's breaching the wall. Didn't even see it there. Here he comes. Oh, no way. Jeez, toughest scav in the world. Alright. The fact that he'd come to aggro on me once again suggests that that player's either gone or dead. Mustache, that's also worth a bit of money. What kind of ammo is this guy rocking? Ooh, BT's half decent. Might actually take that. I'm probably fine for AK ammo. I think I do have quite a bit of it already, but nah, you know what it is. 60 rounds, 120 rounds, that's quite a bit of ammo. It'll last you a minute. Okay, I just heard someone coming up the travelator, or the escalator. And it might be our friend the PMC. I do just want to double check. Definitely didn't get him with a grenade. I don't know if there's any way to confirm if I shot him in the head, which I thought I did. Wasn't this escalator, was it? No, we're cool. Yeah, I definitely heard someone just voice lining towards the door. Anyways, I'm out of there. This way is the Goshan offices, so this would be plenty of PCs to loot. Whoop. I don't normally do this, but I'm actually going to shut the door behind me. I think if you leave the door open, they can wander in, and it's a little bit terrifying, I'm not going to lie. Probably don't need wires, but I mean, you always need wires, but I can craft them, so. And they're not expensive to buy either. That can go in the old Doc's case. PSU. Honestly, not a single CPU fan. I'm quite shocked. I think there's a computer in here. There is. Can't tell. I think that's outside. That's out. I mean, I'd say it's out near the scav camp. That's way too far away to be making that much noise, surely. Could have been just out the front of the mall, but again, I don't typically see fights happen over there. I don't think it was inside the mall. I suppose maybe it could have been. It's very nerve-wracking coming this way. Old Killbot 5000 likes to hang out around here, and he and I don't seem to get along very well. I'm actually going to sneak around here. I won't bother checking Emicom. I think you actually can find CPU fans in there. I'm going to be honest. I feel like I have found them there before. But, truth be told, it's a lot of time and effort. And, you know, it's not very likely. Emicom's usually meds, so it seems silly that there'd be CPU fans there anyway, but, you know. There's always the possibility, of course, of a LEDX being there, but once again, I've never seen one there, so... Is that something on the shelf I just saw? It's a little bandage. Hey, did I just cancel the... Excuse me? I was drinking that. Jerk. I have noticed when I play this game too, or this map I should say, hanging out in Mantis over there, scavs do actually gravitate towards you. So I am going to pop over there in a second. Hopefully get some scav kills. I did just hear one. Send it out towards Goshen though. Vaseline. I think we needed that for a daily, didn't we? Oh no, we get the Vaseline for a daily. What did we need? This sounds like a player. Ah, the measuring tape, that's what we needed. Egg. Okay, that's a scav. Maybe it wasn't a PMC I heard. Put some of this stuff up here. There's definitely someone creeping up. Okay, well that guy's dead. That's what he gets for trying to creep up on me. Can't fool me, son. Another CMS. Calic Bees are good as well. I don't usually find this much good med stuff in one raid here. What's about I die? Another Alu Splint. See, that's sick. I feel like that was a PMC. I know he was wearing a respirator, but the Untar helmet and the rig he had on, maybe he's wearing a hoodie, not a rig. There's no chance I'm going to loot that though. Now I'm going to sneak down here. There was fighting just happening here, so I could be killing myself.
There they are.
Oh no. Whoa! Oh! What a shot! Oh my god! Oh! That scared the crap out of me. I don't reckon I could do that shot again if I tried. Wowee. Yeah, there you go. This guy's wearing a respirator too. I wonder if that's related to the fact that people would be doing pest control on this map, which is a task that requires you to wear some form of respirator. That's the most common one that people wear. It makes sense. It's kind of cool if that's the case. Let's do that. Probably don't need that gun, but anyway. The good news is that if there's players running around here, it means killers probably not. The bad news is it means that there's players running around here and they can also kill me just as easily. Man, this guy had a field day. I'm going to stick to this wall over here for a tick. He was a player as well. I don't know if he was locked onto something or if he was just squatting. But now he's laying, so it's all good. These little safes here, little lockers or whatever they are, often hide really awesome loot. Now that can go in my doc's case, and it absolutely must. Ooh, that's just a chainlet. Okay. Probably unlikely I'll find something else here, but it's not impossible. Another chainlet. And another chainlet. Ooh, there we go, gold chain. Hiding in there. Beautiful. So we will be going in there. That's where the next lot of computers are that we want to loot. But I want to just peek out here and have a squiz at this guy's inventory. Because he might have some stuff we want as well. There he is. Park myself right there. MPX. I don't mind an MPX. Ibuprofen is excellent for crafting. What kind of ammo is this guy running? PSO's garbage. US dollars. I do need soap for that daily, so I might as well take that. It's technically not found in raid, but when we extract with it, you'll find that it actually is. Now, this is a problem. Let's get rid of that and take that. I'm not a fan of the Valdez, so I'm going to leave that behind. Now, we actually don't have room for a car battery if we find one. But I think they do spawn in this area somewhere. So I'm just going to have a quick poke around, see if we can see one. I've honestly never seen stuff spawn on the shelves here. That's a hand drill by the look of it. No, it's an Iskra. Now that is interesting because I do need food. I might eat that one. And we'll have a sip of this bad boy. And now we have an Iskra. So there you go, stuff does spawn on the shelves around here. Not much stuff though. And quite frankly, I wanted a car battery. Battery. Ooh. Well, look what we have here. Oh, there's two.
Oh, I've never seen a car battery spawn on interchange, but I know that they spawn there.
God, this guy. What do we drop here? Drop the wires, I guess. Ooh, this is going to put me overweight.
Cause he's a fat boy, but he's moving like Beyonce. Fat boy, but he's dancing the night away.
So I'm not going to go the way I said. Once again, the plan has changed. I'm going to go this way. Because there's a couple of PCs we can loot on the way out. And then we can get it. Actually, what is my extract? Emicom? Yep. So this is the way out. I do get confused with the interchange spawn sometimes because like where I spawned, I suppose that's near the railway extract. Oh no, there's someone down there. Might have been a scav. I'm gonna run. Probably get killed. Yeah, so I suppose where we spawned was near the railway extract, which makes sense that Emicom's our actual extract. But I don't know, because it's like a perfectly square map, sometimes it's hard to tell from where you've spawned where you're supposed to be going. Now, Keck Tape's actually really great as well. Decisions. Drop the P cord, I reckon. I'm going to take the Keck Tape, and I'm going to take the Pox Ram, because that's actually good money too. It's only like 12k, but, you know, you do try to aim for more than 10k per slot. And if I'm not mistaken, 12k for a single sell item is more than 10k per slot. It's pretty good value. P-cords probably sell for more, but I'm such a hoarder, I never sell them because, you know, you use them. I often break them down for wires. Coffee beans over there. Probably can't fit them in, so I'm not going to bother about them. You're joking. That's actually silly. The the RNG on this playthrough is just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Really? I just want a CPU fan, man. Oh my god, this is just silly. Alright, crickens aren't that valuable. I only keep them because they can make fuel for the generator. That's insane. Cannot believe that. That's 3 graphics cards in one raid. Plus the fact I've already found all the graphics cards for farming. God, that's just dumb. Oh, you know what? I should be dropping some of these low-grade meds. fact, now that I've got that Calic B, I'm going to do that. Let's get rid of these ones. That can go up there. Whack that one down there. That one can go in there. Bloke comes into interchange for some CPU fans, walks out with 3 graphics cards. Hey, there we go. I do actually still need 1 more CPU fan, so there's another office just around the corner here. Getting pretty heavy too. Alrighty. How many more graphics cards can we find? I'd actually love to be able to just clear the scavs out of this map and run around knowing there's no chance of consequences, just to see how many graphics cards there actually are on this map. Because if I found 3 in my current pathing, how many others are there? You know what I mean? Like the sheer volume of computers on this map alone, it's almost stupidly impossible that I've potentially looted the only 3 that had graphics cards in them. Throw in all the tech stores that had the static spawns of graphics cards. Okay, so there's sometimes PMCs hanging around here, so we do need to be a little bit careful. Yeah. There's also footsteps. I don't know where those footsteps were. What I was going to say is there's car battery spawns on those little shelves there. I think propane also spawns there. Now I'm pretty sure one of these doors starts closed. And I know scavs don't typically come this way, at least not in this version of the game. So it's quite probable the PMCs come this way, and that makes me incredibly uncomfortable. That's probably him. That's inside Ollie, which is a little bit reassuring because that's the other way to which way I'm going. But I'm not going to let my guard down because that's what gets you killed. Oh no. I didn't kill him. I'm gonna die if I sprint out here. I don't think I have a choice.
Эй, земляк!
Oh my god.
Чё за...
This is insanity. Let me get out. I'm carrying a lot of money. There's often someone hiding in the corner there, but there's not. God, I have no stamina. Alright, if that player pursues, I'm dead. Oh, come on. 5 minutes of the raid left too. Like, I don't want to stick around and engage in a fight that I'm probably not going to win. This close to the edge. Get me out of here! God. We made it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Nelly. Alright, so we've killed 4 more scavs for Make Ultra Great Again. And 2 more PMCs, which I don't think we really needed to, but you know what? They get in my way, they die. Okay. This is just absolutely bonkers. 3 graphics cards. How many more of these have I got? Do I have any others at the moment? I do. So I've come to the realization that I'm probably not going to get to the point where I build the Bitcoin farm. So keeping these is actually a bit redundant. They only sell for 168k at the moment. Still more than Therapist will give me, so... There we go. That'll get me a bit of money. So, let's just have a look at where we're at with traders. We already have enough money to level Therapist up, and literally when we hit 24 she'll be level 3, so we don't need to spend any more money on her. Skier on the other hand, though he's 5 levels away, we might as well just sell this to him, just get that money moving in an upwards trajectory. Jaeger will take the pox rams and the knife, and then the information stuff can go to Peacekeeper, because see, he already should be level 3. We haven't even got the rep for him yet, which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, so how'd we go? We still have 1 more CPU fan to turn in, but we did get car repair. Hippocratic Oath, $500 US. It's easy peasy. What did it gave us nothing but rep. We didn't need rep. We're now at 0.58. We only need 0.3. This is silly. Because again, he should be level 3. We're a long ways behind on the rep. Jaeger is the hardest one to do. So we're leveling snipers at the moment. Yeah, slowly killing scabs for forest clearing. Flash drives we haven't had the benefit of finding just yet. We will go to streets, and in fact I think we're due for a streets run. Now, what is the task we have on Shoreline? Eagle Eye and Punisher. Suppressed weapons. I guess we could go back to Shoreline. We do still need 1 more CPU fan, which we're probably not going to find because I'm not going to search computers on Shoreline. We didn't loot enough scabs to find half masks, although to be fair, we found enough facial coverings as it was. Mustache, the beard, the shroud. I'm gonna go back to Shoreline, but I'm gonna bring an SJ6 with me. Alright, well, we're going Shoreline. Okie doke. Looks like we're in the swamp again. Probably should have brought some food and drink. That was a mistake. Is that an all I just saw? It was. They're worth a bit of dosh. Alright. Come on, give me a measuring tape. Ah, lame. Ripstop. I think that is worth a bit of money, but I'm not confident enough to take it. Now, the magic SJ6. And away we go. So the plan this raid, we want to get those SAS drives for Peacekeeper, because we do need rep for him, I think, to level him up. Not a bad helmet. I'm not going to take it though. There we go. And we need to kill scabs. We need to kill lots and lots of scabs. So the SJ6 will help us move around a bit quicker, because it is quite a large map. And unfortunately the way that we're going, which is not that way, takes us in areas that there aren't particularly a lot of scabs. So, got to run all the way out to the bunker. And if we're lucky we'll get the sniper scav there, but we didn't last time, and in all honesty, from here it's pretty hard to get there before somebody else does. And then we're going to have to loop around to the other side of the map where our extract is, get the second SAS drive, hope that the goons aren't there and don't beam us out from 1,000 miles away again like they've done before. And then we'll swing through construction, you know, peek over to the servo and peer, and see if there's scavs around there. Oh, I missed. Thought I missed that second shot, but you know what? I did not. I was terrified I was going to get domed there. I sort of got a bit complacent. I was actually weighing up the decision in that split second to try and line up a collateral shot, but it doesn't matter. It's too late now. Might take a nade. Oh yes, that's perfect. Two of them. Can I carry that? It's a bit heavy. Nah, I won't. We're trying to move quick. We don't want to weigh ourselves down. I used to think Mayo was worth a lot of money, but it turns out it's not. Anywho, away we go. It's not usually more than 2 scabs here, so fingers crossed we don't get shot in the back unless a PMC rolls up. Now, the SAS, or the UAV, it's just over one of these hills. This has actually moved in the recent update to Tarkov. We're a few updates behind now, because if I update my game, I'll lose this save file. But yeah, new updates to Shoreline. They've moved it all around. This crashed UAV is in a different area. Well, it's the same area. Apparently, it's in a different spot. I don't see old mate up on the rock. Alright, that's the SJ6 wearing off. There he is. Good night. Now, there is sometimes scavs on the ground here. Doesn't look like there is this time. So now that I think about it, I have an idea. If I loop back, why am I tremoring? That was weird. There was a little red swirly symbol up in the top left, which is an indicator of a tremor, which which you usually only get when you're in pain. Unless that's what a contusion is. The blackened screen around the edges there is when a lot of your stims wear off, and they call it a contusion. I don't know what that means. Maybe that means you're in pain briefly for a couple of seconds. Oh my god, that sounded like it was me, at me. I'm sure it wasn't, but, you know. They're definitely all PMCs. They're guns that scavs don't have. Something was suppressed there. Like an M1A or something. And then that was like an M4, I think. Firing full auto. Always AI here. It's just a matter of whether it's a scav or a PMC. And it's very dangerous of me to be doing this without confirming. But I've committed now, and I do want to make some distance between me and Resort. I think he's inside. Don't be a player. Служивый indeed.
Гнида!
Did that get him? Or did that hit the wall? I think I got him. Did I just load a mag that wasn't full? Oh my goodness. One of the worst things about this sniper is, yeah, that it only has the one type of magazine and it holds 4 bullets. Such a pain in the bum. Now I'm just gonna loot this guy real quick because he sometimes has some good loot. Sometimes has some good loot. That's not bad. You know what, this gun's suppressed, so if this guy's still alive, which I don't think he is, no, I got him. Here's a respirator on him, which I do need later. I've got one in the stash, and I don't know why, because I'm nowhere near pest control. So I might actually sell that after this raid. I do just want to quickly check this stash out the back because we do still need loot of some description. Might be our only chance to find a CPU in this raid, for example. Jeez, it would have worked perfectly if I was trying to find cigarettes. Here we go, let's see if I can't get sniper scav from here. How did that not get him? That got him. Yes, whilst I was editing episode 16, which was earlier today, I noticed that trying to snipe somebody on the pier, which admittedly probably twice as far as what that guy was, but yeah, those real long distance snipes just really seem to elude me at the moment. The amount of drop you need to put on your shots Because sometimes you can shoot above their head and it looks like it misses them. So you aim a little bit lower, and which is exactly what I did. I ended up legging a guy, I think. He bled out, you know, basically 20 minutes after I shot at him a couple of times. This is actually really dangerous to be doing this with a sniper. All it takes is one trigger-happy AI to just turn around and go, how dare you approach my power station? Full auto spray and I'm dead. Or a few cracks of an SKS or something. This is a bit more of a safe distance. Doesn't look like there's any ground level scavs though. Might be in... Whoa, crikey! There he is! It is a bit risk to re-peek that, but we need scav kills. There he goes. Might just check him for a half mask. He doesn't have one. He has a mustache though. Worth a bit of dosh. I think condensed milk is worth a little bit of money. Matches are pretty handy for crafts. There's the other soap we need for our daily. Alright. So I'll just mosey down, have a look at the servo. We probably won't be able to see anybody on the pier. We might be able to get a PMC kill. Sometimes they loiter out the back, which is absolutely not what an average PMC would do, but you know what? The AI just, you know, does its thing. And then yeah, we'll move on down to construction. I don't think we need too many more scav kills. Like, it's actually quite possible that we've got them all already. No, I don't see any. Oh, there we go. There you go. That's the Punisher done. He was wearing a face covering too, by the way. Don't know what it was. I don't really want to go and find out. How many more of these half masks do I need? Where's the Punisher? The Punisher. Two more on top of what I've already got. 4 in total. This is potentially really silly, but I gots to know. I think it was just a balaclava, because it looks like he's not wearing anything on his head. It's just his face covering that's wrapped all the way around. I don't think I've ever looted this crate before, and I probably never will again because that sucked. PRS ammo. If I had like a Golnick in it or something, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'll loot this every time. Is that a guy I just saw? It very well could have been. Anyway, don't get distracted. I have had people comment actually on the fact that I do get very easily distracted in this game. Well, that guy was definitely not wearing a half mask because he was only wearing a respirator. This guy was, it wasn't a balaclava, but yeah, type of covering. That's a nice SKS. Calc B's pretty good. Bro, what is this scav? Scav's jacked. Alright. Ah, man. I don't like the sound of that. I could take pier boat. Alright. I don't know if that was the goons or if that was a player with a 300 blackout gun. Either way, I am not equipped to tangle with some sort of bloke of that description, particularly the goons. The worst part about it is that means I'm not going to finish Peacekeeper's task. But if the goon's there, I've got no chance of finishing it anyway. Because like the UAV is literally within range of them. They'll just kill me. So what I'm thinking, I'm just gonna have a quick overlook at the pier. Or is that where the shots were? Nah. It was coming from towards construction, which is the direction I wanted to go to extract. Or was it? Man, really biffed it on that one. Probably got no rounds left anyway. I do not. Well, this is a good practice for that theory that I just had about the, Why is the SKS lit up? That's a different ammo type. Oh wow, that's silly. Did I just get him? If I did, it wasn't in the head. Now that's promising, because that's behind me now. Almost tempted to take a chance going that way, but nah. The good news about going this way though, if I did get that guy, is that oh, this is dumb. Why am I running out in the open? If I did get that guy, pier should be clear. We can loot some safes, and there are actually computers in there. We might even get our CPU fans. So all is not lost. We've got a couple half masks for Punisher. We've got our Punisher kills done and dusted. That was a cool strike of lightning. Oh, I did not get that guy. Oh, just behind that boat, you jerk. Oh my goodness. Surely that got him, right? Wow. Did I bring these CMSs in? God, I'm dumb. Like, bringing one in's fine. I wouldn't be mad about that, but two's just unnecessary. I'm just trying to work out how to approach this. Now that this guy is still alive and he's gatekeeping me from the peer extract, I'm reconsidering taking my chances with the goons. Because we didn't confirm that it was the goons, it just sounded like them. But even still, it was probably still a PMC, which means that regardless, when I go that way, there's either going to be a PMC at construction, or... Well, he could have been at the weather station. He could have been shooting at scavs up there. Still can't tell if this bloke's here or not. So he can shoot me through this tree, which is really frustrating because I can't. I actually don't see him. There he is. Where'd he go? Quite annoyed that my shooting is just not having any effect on this guy. I have to be hitting him. Well, I'm not going to play cat and mouse with this guy forever. He's got the edge, he's got a faster firing weapon and a good defensive position. An aimbot. I hate this. This is where I would very much prefer it if not going near the goons didn't aggro them. But see, as soon as I expose myself to the goons, they just blast me, which, you know, the way I'm currently facing is in the back. And they don't miss, because they also have aimbot. So, I think that is the goons. That 300 blackout gun. I think that's what it is. Might actually be able to get the PMC on pier from here. Now that I think about it. If the goons play nice. No, I think he's hiding, tucked in up against that door there. See, I think at this current point in time, the goons don't know I'm here. But as soon as I start shooting, that's a PMC. Maybe it wasn't the goons, maybe it was a player. God, holding your arms still in this is just... Shooter born in heaven. Oh! Wait! That means there must have been two guys on the pier. I got one of them. Interesting. Unless, the only other thing I can think of, and I think this does exist, because I'm pretty sure I've seen this happen, I might have shot him in the head. Oh my god. It is the goons. God damn it. I think I shot the guy on the pier in the head, and like, the way armor works in this game, or at least it does in this current point. Oh my god, that is horrifying. So, and just to sidetrack, the goons weren't shooting at this PMC. They weren't shooting at him. He came here and obviously killed a bunch of scavs. No issues. I rock up, kill that guy, and the goons are like, how dare you? How dare you? So annoying. Anywho, back to the original tangent I was on. It's possible that the armor tanked the hit, but still like fragmented or however it works. It did damage to his to his head, but it didn't kill him, but it caused a bleed. And so his head's bled out until it was blacked, and I think it's possible he's died that way. And it does still count as a headshot, as far as I'm aware. Here's this guy. That's not him, that's a different PMC. I think? He was killed by Carl. So where's Carl, I wonder? I hate the goons. I'm sure I've ranted about it in previous episodes. I genuinely hate the goons. And ironically, this is me as a very potato player at this game, hence why I'm playing SP and not the real version. I've actually seen some quite skilled players play this game, and they also have the same issue that, like, here I am, like a kilometre away from where the goons are. I can't loot this guy because he's outside the fence. That's him there. That's a scav. It was definitely a player I killed because I got a shooter born in heaven for it. But yeah, genuinely skilled players that I've seen on Twitch and YouTube, that they also complain about this because, where's that him? That's Carl there. I killed him. It's stupidly overpowered. Like, even if you're good at taking these guys on, you know, it's not what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to just task and do my stuff. And here they are, literally beaming me from a kilometre away. You know, and like, if your best players are having issues like that, that's one thing. But, you know, let me rephrase that. If your average players are having that issue, that's one thing. Because average players will always be average, like me. But if your best players are having that issue too, then it's an issue. Like, you can't sit here and say it's a skill issue. No, it's just an issue. Like, the only way to stop the goons from lasering me from some mountaintop way behind those trees up there, which is where these shots are coming from, is to actually go up there and kill them myself, which only realistically the best players at this game can do. I can't do it. I've killed them a couple of times by fluke, but never all three of them in the same raid. I always died on them. You know, it's not easily done. And it's just silly that unless someone goes and does that, everyone in this raid suffers for it, because everyone on this side of the map is now, you know, at risk of being beamed by the goons from a kilometre away. Getting deja vu. I feel like I had this rant last time this happened. And see, look, there's my UAV right there, but I can't go and loot it because that mountain all the way over in the distance there, where the goons are, is right, actually that's it right there. That tower is where the goons are. See that tower way off in the distance behind the trees? That's where the goons are. They're shooting me from all the way back there. And I don't think... Maybe that is sheltered. I'm going to pop another SJ6. I'm going to take this chance. I've come this way, I kind of want to do it. But if I die to the goons, I'm going to be pretty mad. Like, look how open this is. I have no cover. It would be interesting to note... Oh my god! Look how far away that is. It's just silly. Like, I don't even think my scope can reach that far. And the one that's shooting me isn't Bird Eye, the sniper. It's Big Pipe, I think, or Knight, with a full auto 300 blackout type weapon. That's right, there's a rock here. I am sheltered. No, I'm not. Oh, this sucks. Might be able to get it. Oh my god. Yeah, nah, silly. Absolutely silly. I just think it's dumb. See, he's still shooting at me. I'm getting further and further away. Old mate with his iron sight bloody, or reflex optic MCX 300 or whatever that bloody hell it is. I will admit, I don't think he's hit me. It's the only concession I can give. But honestly, I don't think my nervous system can take much more of this. I'm like one more jump scare away from an actual heart attack. And I do know there's usually AI around here. I don't see any scavs, which makes me nervous that there's a player loitering around here somewhere. And it would be just the most devastating thing in the world to come all this way, survive all of this crap, only to get killed by a PMC extract camping. Well, we made it. We made it. Okay. Plenty of headshots there. I do like that a lot. Yeah, so one of the guys on the pier we killed, there had to have been a second one. It's the only thing I can think of. I guess, and I'm just trying to recall, I think that last shot, when he was running right to left towards that boat shack, and I led about a meter in front of him, and I fired at just above head level, and it felt like a good shot. But I swear I checked the task tracker after that, Shooter Born in Heaven. It didn't say I had. Maybe I didn't check it. But that had to have been the shot. And it was a 100-meter headshot. So, you know, this bloke was 216 meters away. Whew. Shoreline is the one map in SP that I actually can do Shooter Born kills on. I've done one onwards in the past, which I don't even remember how I did it. I think it was a fluke. I was shooting out at MASH, the med camp, and I thought it was a scav, and I think I got him in the head, and it turned out he was a PMC. But beyond that, I reckon I could do it on customs. I've tried to do it on customs a couple of times, and I just can't quite get it. But I'm pretty confident I've figured it out. I just went to the toilet and you shot me, he reckons, as he was sprinting from one side of the map to the other. You got it, buddy. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to give the video a like, give the page a subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, even head over to Twitch, LBD TV on Twitch. Yeah, stick around, stay tuned. Might be some live streams coming up. But thanks again for hanging out. See you next time. Peace out, amigos.